I finally completed her scrapbook, adding the last pages with photos from the memorial, fulfilling my promise to be the best brother I could be, even after she was gone, and ensuring that Ava would always be remembered not as the forgotten child, but as the extraordinary person she truly was. The memorial art show for Ava became a turning point, as several teachers approached me, sharing how they'd noticed the disparity in how my parents treated us, but they admitted they'd never reported it because my parents were respected community members who always had plausible explanations. I realized the full extent of my parents' manipulation. They hadn't just fooled me, but had created an entire facade that kept others from intervening. With Aunt Susan's support, I began therapy to process my grief and guilt over Ava's death. But during a session, I received multiple frantic texts from Emma, saying my parents were at her house demanding she remove Ava's cloud backups. I rushed over to find my parents threatening Emma with legal action for stealing private family recordings, causing her parents to consider giving in to avoid trouble. I showed Emma's parents some of the recordings to explain why preserving them mattered, but my father claimed I was exploiting Ava's death to turn people against them. Emma's dad, a former counselor, recognized the manipulation tactics and firmly asked my parents to leave, telling them any further harassment would result in a restraining order. Word spread through our community about my parents' behavior, causing people to quietly distance themselves. But my parents responded by announcing a large donation to the school in beloved daughter Ava's memory, attempting to rewrite history and reclaim their reputation. I felt physically ill seeing them use Ava as a prop after death when they'd ignored her in life, and decided I needed stronger boundaries to protect my own mental health. I changed my phone number and blocked my parents on social media, focusing instead on my studies and healing. But they somehow obtained my class schedule and ambushed me on campus, causing a scene by loudly proclaiming they just wanted to reconcile with their grieving son. I was forced to walk away while dozens of curious students